what that music means. It's time for Friday Night Sports Extra. Welcome in. I'm Julian Minnesota alongside Alex Crescenti. And you know, Alex, your Washington State story on Chalk Talk yesterday about finishing, right? F word that describes the Cougs, finishing. I think we should start doing F words for every Friday. This week, I think frenzy is a good one because there was a lot of stuff happening.
A lot of action. There's some weeks where, you know, we get to the games and maybe there's not a touchdown scored. We definitely saw that last week. But rest assured, we got some action this week. And, well, let's start off with maybe the banger of the Friday night. Southridge heading to One Spokane Stadium to take on Lewis and Clark. And this one, oh boy. Second quarter, Tigers will be driving. Jack Paradon rolls to his left, hits Tyler Jones downfield. He's not going to lose that foot race. Gets pushed into the end zone to help extend the LC lead. He's going to come for the touchdown. Celebrate with all his, teammates. Hang on, watch this though. The lineman bumps him. Oh man, look out, Tyler. How about that though? He's good. He's good. Anyway, ensuing Suns drive on third down. They'll be driving. They going deep, but Charlie Walden says not so fast, breaks it up and forces the fourth down. They're going to have to punt it away. So Paradon and the offense go back to work. This time he's going to roll to his right, throws across his body, hits Jones again in the middle of the field. No one's stopping him for a second score of the quarter, and the Tigers are rolling now. Now, after Southridge scores a touchdown, LC gets the ball back. Less than a minute to play. In the final second, Paradon hits Sam Bafu-Torre, makes the amazing toe tap, stays in bounds somehow, falls back into the end zone. He can't even believe it. And that's it. As the Tigers get going there, that's how the half would end. Almost a buzzer beater. Anyway, LC gets the victory 44-18 over Southridge.
I mean, I'm speechless. Unbelievable catch right there. Now, the earlier game at One Spokane Stadium, Rogers, the Pirates, hosting Clarkston for homecoming. Rogers looking to bounce back after last week's loss. The crowd was ready for homecoming, but the Pirates sadly were not. Kobe Bogle was going to go ahead and throw it deep, but he throws it right into the hands of the other team. Nathan Somers is going to take this one all the way back for the touchdown. Rogers finds themselves down 13-0 early on. So, it's time to settle back, get in the huddle, regroup, right? Well, Clarkston's going to say, not so fast, my friends. No. Another interception and a score as Rogers will be fighting an uphill battle from the jump. But hey, here's something to cheer about for the Pirates. Ronald Warwick, the fifth. Don't forget the fifth. Wide open for the score. Pirates are on the board, but it was all Clarkston after that as the Pirates, they were shorthanded tonight without quarterback Aaron Kinsey. Rogers falls at One Spokane Stadium by a final score of 39-12.
Mount Spokane and Central Valley. We're going to head out to the valley there. And Mount Spokane's going to come out throwing. TJ Haberman to Ryan Bochers. He's going to get stopped just before the end zone. Fumbles it away. And it's Johnny on the spot. Bowden Gardner, who else? He's a ball hawk, Julian. Takes it in for the score. He's like, nah, that's mine. He's scoring every week, it seems like. Anyway, Mount Spokane driving again. TJ Haberman throws it deep, but Kamoni Davis, oh, what an interception there. That young man is just a ball hawk in the secondary. He has a nice little return. He's going to try to get a pick six there, but eventually is going to be taken out of bounds. He's going to be forced out of bounds. Anyway, Central Valley in the second quarter, Bo Reisenauer is going to throw a screen pass to Danny Smith. And he's going to be in, and he's gone for the touchdown score as Mount Spokane is able to hang on for a 23-13 win over CV. Good, tough victory for them tonight.
All right, Gonzaga Prep taking on University on the road. Now University kicks off to start the third quarter. Nico Alexander is going to take this one for the long return. You love it. All the way. Maybe taken down ultimately, but nice return for Mr. Alexander right there. Now Gonzaga Prep's Bodie Stafford. He'll answer, throws the pass to Carson Flynn over the middle. Easy work for the Bullpups. Now University's Caleb Walcott looking to answer, rolls out, but he's going to lose the ball, collects himself, throws it deep, but G-Prep's Jackson Pierce is right there to pick it off. Read that thing like a book. G-Prep, they celebrate because Gonzaga Prep earns the shutout victory over University. This is a real score, 49-0.
Yeah, if you're going to play Gonzaga Prep, you need to play a perfect game and then maybe get some help and catch them on an off day today was not that day.
Yeah, safe to say G-Prep's going to be in the mix when it comes to state here at the
Yeah,
very
they
end.
are every year, and we expect them to be playing deep into November.
We're going to see a lot of other great plays on the other side of the break when Friday Night Sports Extra returns, including these guys, shirtless with the USA on them. Come back after the break. You know, Alex, the part of football games on high school Friday nights they don't get enough credit are not just the players and the coaches and the parents, but the students sections who are able to come out to the games. Their theme nights are always great, but tonight there was an extra special one that brought it, and I think it was at Union Stadium tonight. The Meade fans, they were decked out in red, white, and blue. You had the shirtless fellas right there with USA painted on the chest. Yeah, absolute dedication. We love it. Now, Meade with the ball here. This, not so much. Jalen Lehman threw it straight for Ferris's Kiari Cage, who takes it, Ferris, and they're going to go all the way down and score at the goal line. Players, they were waiting for the call on this one, but ultimately the refs say, yep, he got past, touchdown Ferris, to make it 14-7 after the extra point. But Meade used their first possession after halftime for good use. Lehman completes the deep ball to Matthew McShane. There was a flag on the play right there, but pass interference on Ferris means another Panther touchdown and another Panther win. The final score of this one, 35-7, USA, USA, USA for the Meade fans.
Let's head up north to Deer Park, where the Stags hosted Medical Lake this evening. First play from scrimmage is going to be Jack Martinez taking the handoff. He's going to take this ball upfield and is eventually taken down out of bounds, but not before he gets into Cardinals territory. A couple plays later, it's going to be Aiden Martin hitting Cole Miller over the middle of the field. He's going to shed one tackle, and it's off to the races. No one's going to catch him there. Well, maybe, but not in time. He is in for the touchdown, the first of many touchdowns for Deer Park. Offense of the Cardinals not doing a whole lot this evening. Josh Henry runs into his own man. That causes the tackle. That's going to basically sum up the evening for Medical Lake. In the second quarter, Martinez takes the handoff again, makes the cut outside, and it looks like he's going to be gone for a second, but eventually is pushed out of bounds there. Then at the goal line, Martinez is going to get the call again and will walk in for the score, and that would be his third of the half as Deer Park goes on to cruise control from there. They dominate this one 42-14.
And Martinez is backbuster from carrying the team. I mean, what a game. Riverside versus West Valley is our next game. Now, this one got pretty intense. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Riverside is punting to West Valley. Austin Griffin will drop the punt, and Jake Gaffney with the recovering, forcing overtime. Now, teams will get ready for overtime. It'll be Riverside. Starts out in overtime with the ball after the coin toss there. It'll be Gaffney, throws to Blake Cosell for the nice gain right here before he's taken down on the sideline. Riverside settles for a field goal, and Gaffney will go ahead and kick it through the uprights. Now, it'll be West Valley's turn on the other end to try to answer and win this game or potentially tie. Ethan Turley will take it in for the score and the win as West Valley celebrates in overtime. The best kind of celebration. West Valley survives 13-10. Now, this one is from Thursday night. We wanted to give some love to these two schools. Shadle Park hosting Pullman at One Spokane Stadium. And check this out, a banana and a hot dog watching the game. All the major food groups are here. Hot dog in the crowd. And Shadle Park's Nicholas Tilton, he brought the mustard. Down the sideline, touchdown for Tilton as Shadle Park takes the 7-3 lead. But Pullman, the Greyhounds, they would respond in a big way. Scott Fry, check this out, the big fella rumbling ahead for the score. This one was close until the fourth quarter, and that's when the Highlanders pulled away, 38-17. Again, that was the final on Thursday.
Yeah, Shadle getting a couple big wins the last 2 weeks. They knock off Rogers in a dramatic comeback last week and then getting the Pullman win. They could be in position for a deep playoff.
Yeah, I was just going to say, talk about who's going to be there at the end. Contenders, pretenders, they might be a contender for sure. Now, on the other side of the break, we're going to have our top plays of the week. This one was difficult for us, but we got it down to 3. You'll see them all on the other side. Well, it's that time of the week. You see the graphic right here. Top plays. You know, a couple weeks ago, we're like, nothing could top these ones.
No. Well, usually every week it's pretty cordial. We're like, yeah, who's got a top play? Oh, you got one, I got one. This week it was a fist fight to determine who was going to be number 1, and I think, you know.
Yeah, I thought I had something special here with number 3, but then you talk. We'll just get to the tape here. Play number 3 goes to Meade's Matthew McShane. You're going to want to get his autograph in your yearbooks this year, people. McShane with one of his 2 touchdowns on the night as Meade cruises to a 35-7 win over Ferris.
Play number 2, let's go to Central Valley High School, where Mount Spokane comes out throwing TJ Haberman to Ryan Bochers. He gets stopped at the goal line. Ball pops out, but who's there to fall on top of it and get into the end zone? The boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Bowden Gardner takes it in for the score, and the Wildcats win this one 23-13. Now, play number 1, it was pretty obvious if you watched the show. Jack Paradon goes deep to Sam Bafu-Torre in the final seconds of the half. Toe tap touchdown. He can't even believe it. Look at Sam's face right there. He's trying to be cool. I know he's trying to act cool, but you know what? Go celebrate with your boys, Sam, because let's watch this again. Look at this concentration to get this foot down in bounds. Oh my goodness.
My back hurts just watching that.
We might have to send that into a certain network that has the ESPN initials.
I know. Hashtag SC Top 10. That might make it. All righty, so congratulations, Sam, on getting the top play. After the break, though, we got some college football to talk about.
Yep, big weekend.
Cougs and Idaho. We'll break it down on the other side of the break when Friday Night Sports Extra returns. Well, there's an undefeated team on the Palouse, 13th in the country. Cougs taking on UCLA, noon kickoff. Alex, big takeaways going into that one.
This one could be a dogfight here. You have one of the nation's best scoring defenses going up against one of the best offenses in Washington State. So this is going to be an interesting dynamic. The key is going to be get off to a fast start because that crowd is going to be dead. No one's going to be in that Rose Bowl.
Yeah, Cam Ward just outside the top 10 in Heisman odds right now.
Yeah.
This could help his case.
Right.
Also, Idaho, 5 o'clock kick on the road against Cal Poly against former WSU and Eastern head coach Paul Wolf.
That's right, yeah. They continue to also rise in the rankings, and that's if they get the win, which they're going to be heavily favored against Cal Poly. Sets up a big matchup for the Little Brown Stein next week. We're going to be there as well, and Idaho could be playing for national title.
They're number 3 in the country, people. 3 in the country. We'll see you guys next week. We'll also have coverage of those games tomorrow on 4 News Now.